Okay, this is on chapter 7 through 23 for Excel. And the first thing that we're going to do is modify rows and columns. So you can see all of these, you can see everything on the name except for this one. And then you just come up here, press on, and you can double click it, and it'll appear. Same thing goes for these. Just double click. And you can make it as big or as small as you need to. Formatting cells. You could format this whole thing as a table. Or as much as you want, and you can press format as table. You can pick the color or anything, and since my table has headers, and press OK. Next, for your page layout, just go to the page layout tab, and if you want to change your margins, you can change them from normal to wide or narrow. You can switch the orientation of your page from portrait to landscape. You can change the size of your paper that it's going to be printed on, so it knows how big or small it could be. And you can set the print area. If you only wanted the emails to be printed, just select all the emails, then go to print area, which is in the page layout tab, and click set print area. Next, formulas. It's not really numbers on this, but if you wanted to, you can come over here. You press an equals, and you click like first name plus that. Press enter. It's not going to give you something because they're not numbers, but if you had like 2 right here and a 5 right here, you could come over here and press equals. Click on this one, plus this one, press enter, and it's 7. Or, for a function, instead of a formula, press equals sum, put a parentheses, click this one, and then the next, that was wrong. Equals sum, parentheses, click on the first one, then plus the second one, and parentheses, and stop. So it comes out either way. For different types of formulas for functions, go to the formulas tab, and you can use auto sum. You come over here and press insert function. You could do like financial, logical, text, time and date, lookup and reference, math and trig. There's about any formula or function that you need, they have it. To freeze a pane, if you wanted to see this wherever you scroll, click it, then go to view, freeze pane. So when you scroll, well, you see it the whole time, no matter what. Sorting. If you wanted all the last names to be in alphabetical order, from A to Z or Z to A, click on the row, go to the Home tab, or you can do it right here. Just press sort Z to AZ, and I did it. Or if you wanted to do clear, take that off. A filter is about a filter does the same thing, except instead of sorting, it will filter out what you don't want to see, so you only see what you want to see. If you only wanted to see what someone had sold in March, then you can exclude everything else. And you can't save a filter. You can save a sort, but filters will not be saved. Made this into a table. And so you can go to the Table Tools Design tab. You can change the style of the table if you want a different color or different rows. You can select which, if you want the first column to be bolded, you can. If you want the last column to be bolded, you can. They could be banded columns, or you can not do banded columns. If you have a header, then you put the header, you click the headed one. For tables, you can also export the data. And then for a chart, if you wanted to, you go to Insert. You click, if you want a pie chart, do a 3D pie chart. It doesn't know what to do up the table because there's not numbers on here. But you can mess around with it. Okay. For sparklines. Sparklines are individual charts at the end of a row or a column, and it just, instead of showing the full data, it only shows that row. So if you had, scroll all the way down, if you had like 1, 2, 3, at the end of this row, you could take row 38, click it, go to Insert, Sparklines, and you can do a line chart, a column chart, or a win/loss. So if you were doing like a soccer game and you wanted to record the wins and the losses, you click the data range. You can click that and make sure that it's only these. Pull that back down, then location range, you want it right here. And you press OK. And there's this itty bitty little line graph. And that is the individual graph for just those numbers. And you can change the style, you can change the high, you can see where the high points are. The high point is a little red dot all the way up in the corner. The low points, the first point, last point, markers. The markers will show all the numbers on it. And that's about it for Excel. Thank you for watching.